there, this is Jeanette Comerford from Happy Thoughts and Ink Spots. This is the second part of a video I was doing to show you how I watercolor. So I will leave a link to the first part. And so now I've pretty much finished the skin off the same way as I did the face. And with the hair, I went, after I had added everything and watercolored, I went back in with my with a walnut stain brush and used this very fine tip, and I just added strands with it to give it a little bit more contrast. So I'm going to show you now how to do the dress, and as I'm telling you this, I realize there's a little bit of the neck that I forgot to do, so I guess I better do that. So I'm going in with my vintage photo. And I will pretty much leave that right now as it is to give it time to dry before I add my tattered rose to it. So now I'm going to do the dress. And the dress is going to be done with two colors, with tumbled glass and with weathered wood. And I'm going to be using, again, the marker, but you can easily use the brush and your re-inkers. So this is tumbled glass, and I'm going to, again, just add it to where my coloration, I wish it to be the darkest. And again, if you're careless like I just was, and get some on your skin, you can just go ahead and using a slightly damp brush, just brush it off. But don't be like me, be more careful. Alright, so once that's on, I'm going to take my smaller brush again and just soften out my line. Okay, so I need to let that dry. I will go ahead and add that color to the flower in her hair. We'll do the ferns there, and use crushed olive for that. So I just draw a line up the center and then add dots at the tips. And then with my fine brush, I just soften that all out. Okay, so I'm hoping that my dress is dried enough for the next step, which is to add weathered wood. And I'm going to be adding it with a sort of more careful hand. And again, I'm going in with my smaller brush. I'm going to add a little bit of grated flour. Just a little bit, just a little too white there. So that is how I do my watercoloring. I am going to let this dry, the dress, and I'm going to go in again with my tumbled glass just to make the dress a little bit more blue. So thank you for joining me, and I hope this answered some of your questions.